everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going back to a classic, and that's gonna be Quinn Miss Fortune Scouts. The reason that I want to showcase this deck after so long is because it's actually one of the best decks of the current patch. We're looking at the lore master data for the whole patch, and in terms of win rate, Miss Fortune is literally up here, second. Technically, it should be first because this is like a very low sample size of 100 games. But over 3,000 games, Miss Fortune with a 57.7% win rate makes it one of the best decks in the current meta. So I wanted to see what all the hype and all the success was about. Now, this list is pretty straightforward, right? You have your Miss Fortune. You're able to go super wide with Mirai Warden, Navigator, and even this Christian and Surgeon to allow us to be able to go for those 4 Demacias or Champion Strength. Now, this is still a Champion Strength deck as an alternate win condition for the games that we don't get to level up Miss Fortune. I am playing double Chain Best and Form Up to be able to protect the Miss Fortune against those PNC threats. Obviously, those Janna decks. And I'm also even playing the Mage Seeker Jr. for that reason as well, to kind of punish those Neela Janna decks, etc. So, very fun deck, very aggressive. I can do really well in this meta, as the stats are saying. So, hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. And you can also join our channel and become a member to get access to extra videos every week, or shoutouts and other cool stuff. So, hope you enjoy the games. I'll see you in a little bit. In this match, we're gonna guess Ashe LeBlanc. Oh, all right. So we have a pretty bad matchup here, unfortunately for us. Let's just try to find the misfortune, right? Let's just try to find the misfortune and see what happened. And we're gonna get hurt. I just realized that. I need to actually give them the white flag. I don't want to play against this. I don't want to play against this deck. We don't have any misfortune. We have misfortune and the navigator, and we're attacking on turn 4, so we can go misfortune, navigator. Can I go from there? Come on, Hurch. Okay. If you want to give me the bloody business, you can give me the bloody business, right? Like, this sucks. They could also just straight up have a reckoning, by the way. Like, actually, just straight up have a reckoning. We can actually beat the, we can actually beat it right here. Okay, well, they tapped out of bloody business, quote unquote, right? So, why did we go like this? Why did we go like this? And then we go here. So that way the opponent doesn't really have a good block here. Okay. We do it one more time. And then we go like this and just keep the navigator alive. That way we have this navigator. Okay, you know, this is not looking bad. This is not looking bad so far. Okay. Copium, level of misfortune.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Ooh. They can still kill this. Oh, they don't have anything? Alright. Never mind. We're winners.
Having to put my face on.
We're winners. I don't know that I actually developed anything just yet. Because I don't think that I go...
You're not a hero, right?
No. We need to finish this next turn. We need to finish this next turn. Like, actually just finish next turn. So we're gonna go like this. What if we go with everything? Nah, let's go like this. Let's force him to have to kill this misfortune. Because the only way that they stop this is gonna be like a bloody business. They will have access to bloody business here. So they will have access to bloody business here. And they'll need to kill the Misfortune with the Bloody Business, right? Because they'll have the Reputation trigger. So they will have access to Bloody Business here. Which can kill Misfortune because obviously the LeBlanc is going to be buffed up, right? Otherwise, the opponent's going to get kind of punished. Wait a second. So we're okay, right? We can just go like this. And let's go for the Demacia. Opponent only has 2 blockers. This puts me out of range of Brittle Steel. The Misfortune herself has Overwhelm and levels up, so that's going to be 3. Yeah, that puts me out of range of the Brittle Steel. Opponent can chump block, but between the Overwhelm and the Navigator being back to 3, we get there. Okay, well, we were able to rush them down because the opponent just found no health buff to save that Challenger. They found no Bloody Business with 2 mana. They found nothing else, I guess. So I guess I'll take it. GG, Serge. In this match, we're gonna get Teemo and Janna. So if we can get our challengers, maybe we can like trade with their units. We get the Misfortune. We have the form up to protect the Misfortune a little bit. We don't have the Chambers. The Chambers would be kind of nice. So we can go. The problem about going for Mirai Warden is that it means that we don't have. If we go Mirai Warden next turn, we tap out of the form up to protect the Misfortune, quote unquote. Yeah, there's two cards that the opponent has here, right? They could have access to Broadwin or they could have access to Miriam. Both of them will be able to block me if I play the Mirai Warden. So I think I'll go like this. Yeah, just like I expected. I guess I'll give you the Mirai Warden now, right? We'll give you the Mirai Warden now. Let you pull these cards if you want to. That will keep your unit at 1, which means that you have a hard time dealing with the Misfortune. If they attack, it's kind of funny because this Make It Rain can actually just punish them, right? Yeah, so we go Fleet Feather into Misfortune and have form up available for us. Yeah, we'll go like this. You're gonna give me this Janna? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. So I have to go here, I guess. But again, it's what we were talking about, that we can always just go for the Make It Rain. But they get access to Pot of Pain there, so I think we just go like this. I think I'm just gonna go like this and keep my second Misfortune available for us. We'll be able to kill both their units. We can go Quinn into Jenny next time and be in a decent position. The Pot of Pain is kind of annoying.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Oof. Let's say they can kill this Misfortune, right? They can easily kill this Misfortune, no question about it. You can put your Pot of Pain out. You still need to play another unit here. I like the Janny. I like the Janny next turn.
In you, I see my will made manifest.
Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
Yeah, I mean, I let them kill it.
Disown your ill intent.
I like the Janny next turn over the second Misfortune, by the way.
Demacia needs heroes.
Because he can let me kill their Janna, and he's still putting a lot of pressure into the opponent. Yeah, we'll let the Queen die. I think this form up is more important later on to protect that second Misfortune if necessary. Oh, okay. Well, now that we have the second Misfortune, though, now that we have the double form up, now I think I still like the Janny.
There's nothing like it.
So we'll go like this, right? So we can go like this. I can kill both Janna and something else here. So we can go like this and go here. And then we kill the Janna and let them keep their Broadwin. No, okay, so 0 mana Eye of the Storm, huh? I guess the 0 mana Eye of the Storm into a Mystic Shot is the punish now? That's actually ridiculous. You got the Mystic Shot, or you could have another Howling Gale. No, they don't have it, so I guess we'll go like this. That's actually pretty ridiculous. That's 0 mana out of the storm. There's the Teemo. Doesn't use the Paddle Pain. We need to have another.
I'll scout ahead. More mushrooms.
Soldiers, to me.
You're gonna actually champion strength right now? Okay, I don't agree with that. Because now I'm gonna go for the Masia next time and you're gonna lose the game.
Never know what hit 'em.
So I think they just lose the game because of that, by the way. Because now I just go champion strength for the Masia, sorry, not champion strength. And literally do it. We even get a chain best, so we can literally just go like this. And now the opponent loses the game because this is gonna be exactly 10 damage. I'm gonna give them the chain best first, and then we'll have the form up. Yeah, like that champion strength was just way too greedy. Way too greedy. And that's why it's important in this match, just getting rid of the units, which we did throughout the whole first half of the game, and then we were able to just find this opportunity to just kill them in one shot. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Teemo and Caitlyn. We do have the blocking Badger Bear to allow us to block the Teemo. We do get this Misfortune. The Chain Burst might actually be good because the opponent has like Mystic Shots and stuff. So I'm going to keep one Chain Burst. Yeah, I'll keep the one Chain Burst. I'll keep the one Chain Burst. We get to play Misfortune on turn 3. We get to go Mirai into Misfortune. And they have the Chain Burst available for us. So that's not bad. We get a form up too. So again, it's just all about trying to defend this Misfortune from dying. Yeah, opponent gets the Teemo. What? Fine. Not much that we can do about that. Yeah, let's just go Mirai. Hopefully we don't low roll with an Ephemeral. Oh, that's a pretty good high roll, to be honest. Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. Like actually a good roll. So yeah, we go Misfortune.
It found you.
And then we start working on this Misfortune level, right? I'll attack. I'll attack with everything. If you want to block that here, I'm cool with this. We'll go Chain Burst and save her. So now you give me your Puff Cap Peddler for free. I'll take that. No Puff Cap Peddler, so that the opponent has a much harder time. Sign me up. Now we have this form up still to kind of save this Misfortune. And Sentinel. Yeah, I need to play around a Mystic Shot, right? So I kind of want to keep. I don't want to play the Island Navigator until the opponent taps out of 2 mana. They don't tap out of it. That's a good one. Let's go Navigator though. I'm gonna use that for next turn. Oh, that's wait a second. That's kind of a high roll, right? That's actually such a good high roll. Because we can use this and get this mana back. I think I'd rather save Misfortune with form up, so I don't think I use it. I think I'm okay with this getting the hit in. We'll go like this, play Shell Shocker, allows us to pull the Teemo. Opponent will have to have another removal there, which I don't think that they do. We'll go like this, attack with everything except for the Misfortune. Just look, if we can level up this Misfortune, I don't see. I mean, you're still gonna lose her. You're still gonna lose the Teemo, my friend. That's why I pulled it, right? Alright, so they have the Sky Splitter. Do we let that Teemo actually hit us? I guess the Formal doesn't kill it, right? The Formal doesn't kill it, so we let the Teemo hit us and be okay with that. Misfortune leveling up next turn is going to completely ruin their day. We can go ahead and play this Mage Seeker Jr. to stop the opponent from, like, really having a lot of value. We have 7 mana next turn. So we could technically go Jenny this turn.
Arena? What brings you here?
Business and
They're gonna plant it. I don't agree with that. Yeah, we're gonna just go Jenny this turn. If you wanna attack with the Mastermind, I'll just block it. Yeah, we'll go Jenny this turn. The one concern that I have here is obviously the opponent just enabling the Karina. Oh wow, this is so good. This is so good now. Whatever. We have the overwhelm because we can just go like this. Just pull this one. The misfortune is gonna kill them, and then we can go champion strength. Yeah, I like this champion strength. We lose the scout attack, right? We lose the scout attack, but I think having access to champion strength here is pretty good. Opponent loses their Caitlyn and their Teemo. Even with the harsh winds, they're gonna lose now because of the champion strength, right? You can't do that. He's doing 3 to you. Yeah, he's doing 3 to you. Remember that. So that's why the open attack was better. Lets me level up the misfortune. Forces the harsh winds out of their hand. Then we just... Actually, we do have the scout attack. I forgot that we have the Island Navigator. And then we go like this. And then we still get the scout attack because we haven't used the scout attack just yet. And that's the game. Right? So because we haven't used the scout attack just yet, we will get the scout attack from the Island Navigator. And yeah, the opponent cannot stop it. Even if they have more freezes, GG's. In this match, we're going against Elites. So Bigger Demacia is kind of always awkward for our deck, right? But we do have the champion strength. So maybe we just go for like a big champion strength turn and just call it. Not opposed to that. It's a little bit of a weird mulligan here, right? Because usually you want a mulligan for misfortune. But I don't know how much misfortune will actually do for us in this situation. I think I'm just going to play for the champion strength on turn 5. I'm willing to trade that. And I know I was just saying, let's go for champion strength. And then I'm willing to trade with the Ram Hound. And that's because I do feel, obviously, that the opponent's going to have a lot of, like, good units to block with. If we, like, we're going to take a lot of damage here if we're, like, continuously taking this damage. They have access. They probably have access to the new 1-mana thing. I forgot the name of it already. Well, not the new one, right? It's Sauce. They have access to its Sauce, I'm guessing. If they have access to its Sauce, let's just go ahead and kill this, so that the opponent doesn't get a favorable trade here. Problem is that our champion strength turn is an off turn, right? So we're gonna end up having to trade a lot here, even though we really don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna end up having to trade a lot here. I guess honestly, I guess trading is fine because it's less units they have to block with later. So I guess I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I'll take the trade for now. We're not gonna go champion strength next turn, but we can go for it next turn. This is gonna make their exhaust a lot worse, which is not bad. They would need to have another Daybreak to give the General of the Dunes their stuff. Yeah. That's a good draw. And then we just go champion strength next turn and go from there, right? Force the opponent to have the answer here. If you just go like this, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling. Now let's talk. They have the blockers, that's fine. The opponent's gonna have to trade with that Garen regardless of how they do this. So we can just go like this. The best one that we should pull, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Let's just pull this one out of the way. This goes back to 1 HP. Opponent still forced to block with this Garen, which should be a good trade here. They still go down to 5 HP, which means on the open attack we just win, right? Like this is the power of champion strength, right? Like that's what I was talking about. I was just gonna be like, okay, I just, ooh, okay. So this is telling me that the opponent is potentially setting up for a nice little judgment here. They have exactly 8, which is just gonna be enough for judgment. But we get to just play the Jenny first. So we get to play the Jenny first and see what the opponent does, like when we challenge, right? So we get to go like this first, and we get to threaten the Garen, which will tap them out of the champions of the judgment. So even if the opponent does have a judgment, we just go like this. Eat it up now, right? They have to spend the mana, right? They don't have enough to play judgment here, as well as like have this stuff, right? And I think, you know, as long as you play them under judgment, there's not much that the opponent can do, because anything that they have to do to save this Garen is gonna tap them out of the judgment mana, and then we just attack with the rest of our units and just win the game. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Ashe LeBlanc. Seems like this has become literally the most popular deck in the past like day, right? So it's gonna be a little bit annoying to kind of go against. I don't know that I need the Chambers in this matchup, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think the Chambers in this matchup is necessary. I'll keep the Mirai Warden so that we have a unit to attack with once we play Misfortune on turn 3. We end up getting the Shoal Shocker. Honestly, the second Misfortune is actually very big against the opponent's Glory Seeker. So I'll take the second Misfortune any day. So here we can go Mirai Warden, or we even get the Navigator. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we'll go like this. Let the opponent play their Brutal Steel if they want to. They don't have the Brutal Steel. We'll throw the Misfortune down. Is it Misfortune, or do we just literally go Fleet Feather into second Mirai? Honestly, might be more important for us to go wide at this point. Yeah, I think we just go like this. And I literally don't even think we pulled that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. If you go down to 8, that's A-okay with me. Don't even think we have to pull that Glory Seeker, by the way. Because it's likely that the opponent has like a buff to save it. Okay, well, opponent's not fun. Opponent's not fun. They get to block another one of my 2-drops if they want to. Another one of my 2. So they get to save 4 damage with the Icebell Archer. Using Elixir of Iron now is okay with me. We'll develop this Misfortune next turn. The problem is that we don't have board space for the Navigator.
Places to go, people to be.
Probably want to pass here, to be honest.
My move.
Huh. You're not gonna pass. You want to pass here. If you let me develop Misfortune, it's a lot worse for you. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much, that if you let me develop this Misfortune, it's gonna be a lot worse for you. Yep. There we go. They found the line. They found the line. All right. Do you have your Reckoning? If they have Reckoning, they have Reckoning. I think at this point, we just put the pressure with the Misfortune and see what happens. Bloody Business is kind of annoying as well. I wonder if I actually go ahead and drop this second Misfortune now. Like, we're talking about killing at least one of their units, potentially both. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, yeah, I'll take them, man. And I'm gonna continue just going wide. A second Icebell Archer is a punish with the second Fleet for the Tracker, but I'm gonna force him to have it. You have a second one? You don't? Alright, let's pull like this. And just pull 8 damage. And there goes LeBlanc. We're so wide that I don't think opponent has any way to actually kill us, to actually beat us anymore. We're just gonna aggro them down. They're lucky that we don't have a champion strength here. They could have a freezes and stuff, right? I would love to play this Quinn. I would actually love to play this Quinn.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Yeah, unfortunately. Let's go like this. If I play the last turn, I wish I could have open attack here. If they have access to Reckoning here, then we just develop the Quinn. Force him to have something else after the Reckoning. Okay. I guess we'll just go like this. This doesn't get beat by Harsh Winds, so the opponent is forced to go here. Like, the reason that I pulled this one with the Fleet Feather is because if the opponent has a Harsh Winds, that means that they lose the Ashe. So they did lose the Ashe here. We lose 2 units, so we get to finally develop this Quinn, right? So we get to finally develop this Quinn, which I think is fine. We have ways to refill our board if the opponent has a Reckoning. We have the ways to refill our board, right? And we know if we get a champion strength, this ends up being a lot better. Like, look how much, like, even if the opponent has a Reckoning, we can literally go 4 wide again, and they can't do anything about it. Like, those Ashe decks struggle with how aggressive you can be sometimes. So GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Karma Sett with Freljord. So, the denies is kind of annoying. Do I like the Shell Shocker? I guess it is pushing some damage early on. Okay, we ended up getting the Navigator anyway, so I don't get punished for keeping the Shell Shocker. Because I was a little bit concerned about, okay, if I keep the Shell Shocker, then the opponent can just like if I don't get a Scout, I won't be able to level up this Misfortune, right? The problem that the opponent has now is that if they want to ramp next turn, they're going to take a lot of damage with this Misfortune. Like, they want to ramp, right? So they want to ramp, but the ramping is going to get punished. I'm just going to go like this.
It found you.
Like, you're not really able to ramp here. And not ramping is going to put them really far behind. Because they would want to ramp and then have access to Sett next turn to kill Misfortune. And they don't go for it. They just go like this, alright? So that means that they don't have access to the Sett next turn. And I think I'm completely fine with that. We'll attack here. We'll go Navigator. Opponent cannot really play the Sett. Maybe they want to ramp now. We'll have access to Form Up to protect ourselves. So we can go Navigator, attack with the Navigator, and see what happens. Like, the best play for them would have been to ramp and then try to kill this Misfortune, because now I really think that this Misfortune is just going to level up and just do way too much. An Avalanche doesn't even make sense anymore, because the opponent will lose both their blockers. And there's their ramp. So then we just go like this. And yeah, wait, we even get a Fearsome. Nice. So, yeah, we just go like this now. Cool. Let's get the Scout attack out of the way right away. Opponent could have this Avalanche, but we have another Navigator. We can even go Junior instead. Winds of the Cryophoenix. Okay, do I want to go? Yeah, I think I just go Form Up, right? We just go Form Up, keep the Misfortune alive, play the Navigator, and just have a bunch of attackers. Yeah, we just go like this. 5, 7. We even get the mana back. Like, opponent's literally going down to 3 HP. And unless they get a Sett, this Misfortune still gets to level up next turn. Even if they do get a Sett, we have a second Misfortune. Oof, a second Winds of the Cryophoenix. There's the Sett that we talked about. So let's go like this. Fleet Feather, Broadwind, second Misfortune, and then just win the game. Yeah, we just go like this. The Broadwind is also not able to get frozen. So the Broadwind's gonna push that damage. We open attack for sure so that we can play around like another Winds of the Cryophoenix. They just go like this. Boom. Harsh Winds doesn't work because we have the Broadwind. It has to be like if we pull with the Broadwind, opponent could survive with Harsh Winds to Harsh Winds. But right now, the most that they can do is like 1 Harsh Winds and recall this Broadwind. But then this Fort Chief still kills them because this will be exactly 3. So that's what Scout does, right? Scout just puts so much pressure, and there's a reason why this deck is doing as well as it does. So GG's. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoy those games of Misfortune and Quinn. You got to see 6 games today because these games go pretty darn fast, right? And you got to see different ways that this deck can win, whether it's through going super wide as we did against that one Ashe LeBlanc player where we literally just went wide with Marai Warden and just kept poking them and poking them and poking them. You can win with Misfortune, level up, as you saw in some of the games as well. Like I think we had the Misfortune level up against that Teemo Caitlyn deck. Or you can just win like Champion Strength, the way that we had that matchup against the Elite player, the Garen, Jarvan with Shurima, right? Like, there's a lot of ways that this deck can win these days, and it's not just all about Misfortune, but I do still like trying to hard mulligan for Misfortune and trying to get the Misfortune win condition, because it kind of just enables so much, right? And we have enough protection with the Chambers and the form up to try to get that Misfortune to stay alive and actually get her to level up. So I really like going for the Misfortune win condition if I can, and still hard mulliganing for it. The one card that I'm unsure about is the Junior. I don't think that is doing much, even against the Janna decks, for example, because most of the removal spells like Divine Whirlwind are naturally 3 mana anyway. So the only thing that you're really increasing is going to be like Slipstreams if you're going against like a Nila version, or if you're going against, or like Mystic Shot, right? You're going to make the Mystic Shot cost 3. So you can probably take away the Junior and maybe add another Surgeon, maybe add another Blocking Badger Bear. That's probably better against the elusives. But everything else I think is pretty solid of what this deck can do, and just the amount of pressure that it can put against most of the decks that you're going to run into in the current meta. I understand why it's doing so well, because it just puts a lot of pressure into a lot of decks if players are not prepared to kind of deal with the pressure that it does. In terms of strategy, again, because you have multiple win conditions, you can do it different ways. But I will always recommend to always go for the Misfortune level up win condition, right? So again, hard mulligan for Misfortune is going to be my suggestion 9 times out of 10. In very certain situations, you might not mulligan for Misfortune. Like if you need to have the Blocking Badger Bear, if you're going against like an elusive deck, for example. Or if you feel like you have a really good aggressive board where you can go really wide, like we did against that Ashe LeBlanc player. But most times, mulligan for Misfortune and try to just get the Misfortune level up by getting some nice attacks in there and trying to protect her. Once the Misfortune dies, either she dies or she levels up and you win the games. If she dies, that's when you can transition to like trying to go wider and wider and try to go for like a big Champion Strength or a big for Demacia to get you that very wide board that can just punish the opponent and just win the game on the spot, right? So you go Misfortune first, and then you transition to a more go wide for Demacia Champion Strength board if the Misfortune win condition doesn't get you that victory that you need. That's usually the way they're going to approach this deck, and you're going to be able to win most matchups exactly that way. So that's really it. It's not a very difficult deck to pilot. Just need to understand when to go for certain things. But yeah, aside from that, before we sign off, I just want to give a huge shout out to our newest champion member. So BOBDAFREAK has just joined our membership for our channel as a champion tier, and that means that Bob will get access to that extra YouTube video per week while also getting all the perks from the Gladiator tier. If you want to join our channel as well, you can go in the description below and click on join, or click that join button next to the subscribe button, and it'll bring you up to that join page where you can decide whichever one of the 2 tiers you want to be part of. But again, if you become a champion, you get access to those cool extra videos a week. So yeah, thank you again, BOBDAFREAK, for joining our channel. That's going to be it for us today. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to also subscribe below if you're not subscribed just yet. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.